Yo, what is up everyone, it's Nino the Chosen here. Today we are back with another Ninjala video. And today I'm going to be doing a Get Good Before Release episode where I basically give you guys tips and analysis on every specific weapon we've played in beta so far. So we've only been given 4 weapons, which was the SK8 drive, the Ippon Katana, the Trick Ball, Yo-Yo, and the Drill Beast. So definitely go ahead and check out my Ippon Katana Get Good Before Release if you haven't already. Now for this analysis will be heavily based on the first beta, the second beta, and the third beta. And in this specific episode, we're going to be talking about the SK8 drive, also known as the SK8 hammer. Now the reason why I keep calling it the SK8 drive is because, originally this weapon was called the SK8 drive in the 2018 version of the game. I don't know, it just sounds super cool. It just sounds cooler to me in my opinion, SK8 drive. But I'm gonna call it SK8 hammer just in case I don't confuse you guys. Now for the SK8 drive's playstyle, this weapon releases very slow attacks, but the attack when it's active is very strong. This weapon is also very good at countering abilities, and this powerful is even stronger when you release the weapon at its bigger size. Now for the normal attack, is basically a hammer slam, which will give your opponent knockback. From there you can do follow-up moves like normal attack into normal attack into wide attack, and normal attack jump cancel into back attack. These combo follow-ups will give your opponent some knockback. Now for the wide attack is basically a spinning move that will send you forward. Now once you release this wide attack at an opponent that's above you, you will be able to spin upward, and if you release this back attack at an opponent that's below you, you will spin downwards. Now this move has a couple of follow-up options such as wide attack into back attack and wide attack into wide attack. Now for the SK8 hammer's gum shoot is the gum net, to where it flies straight and creates a net on the ground. It can also create a net in the air if your opponent is in the air, and on walls. Now I use this for covering territory so the enemy doesn't get through. That way it prevents the enemy from coming forward to me. This net is also good for sticking multiple opponents at once and sticking it at drones, because once you stick it at a drone, it'll basically do damage rapidly to the drone. Now moving on to the gum ninjutsu, we have the Tenchi Muyo, which will basically grab your opponent and slam you to the ground. This ninjutsu can give you a straight Ippon, and after you slammed your opponent to the ground, you'll have armor, and with this armor you won't be attacked. Not only can you just grab one person with this ultimate, you can also grab 2 people. This ninjutsu this ninjutsu has ridiculous grab range as well, so just be careful. Just a heads up. So this ninjutsu is really suited for surprising your opponents, especially when you're in a totally difficult situation. So when you have armor out, you can just run away, pretty much. And now for the just most ridiculous thing, the special move. Oh my gosh, it is basically a slam, and this special can break your weapon. No, it's not like the parry where, you break your opponent's weapon and, they're sticked. No, this will break your weapon, which will make your opponent vulnerable, straight up. This will straight up break the opponent's weapon and give your opponent knockback. But once you release this weapon, you will have shield armor of the startup of the move. Now, this is not to exaggerate the special, because the opponent can just easily run away and release another weapon. People will also see in the animation that, hey, the weapon is about to release a special attack, so it's easily avoidable. Now, your opponent will not be able to parry this attack, because again, there's weapon break. So when you see a SK8 hammer about to release their special on you, always avoid it. This move also has a pretty decent big hitbox, so yeah, again, just be careful. Now for the abilities for the weapon. We have Iron Body and Hyper Boost. Now, Iron Body allows you to gain super armor after you've Ipponed your opponent. You'll be able to have this super armor for a period of time. So this is heavily suited for you to make the next decision. And for the second ability, Hyper Boost. When you release a bigger weapon, you can jump higher and you can run faster. This is also used for a period of time. Not only that, the weapon is also more powerful, so you're done for. Just 2 hits with this bigger weapon and then you're just dead. You're done. But with all that out of the way, I'm really looking forward to how people use this weapon in the future, because I personally really enjoyed using this weapon. This weapon may have slow startup frames, but in reality when it's at its active frames, it's a monster. But let me know what you guys think of this weapon. Is it good? Is it OP? What changes to the weapon would you guys like to see? With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, share with others, and hit that notification bar if you're interested in more content. I'll be covering other weapons on the Get Good Before release episodes, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And also, if you guys are interested in the Ninjala community, be sure to take a look at the Ninjala competitive Discord server, the Ninjala community Discord server, and Ninjala Amino. All of those 3 communities will be in the link description below, so feel free to go ahead and check them out. With that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.